there have been a lot of confusion whether someone can switch to become a dependent of a care worker under code 6145 and or 6146 after March 11th, 2024. And today is March 11th, 2024. The UK government just released a new document that I feel is very important I shared with you because it dispels any confusion you might have. It even lists some case-by-case scenario of how you might want to apply, whether you're eligible to become a dependent of a care worker or not. And it's very important that you take note of this. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK, US, or Canada. If any of these countries interest you, please subscribe to my channel. Hit on the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you know it's time to watch Cynthia Academy. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. I just want to say congratulations to those people that just completed the application before 12 midnight last night. I know it's been raining COS. A lot of people got their COS on time. Some people are still waiting for it. But it's very important you find out whether you are still eligible, whether you can still stay with your dependents if they are in the UK. And this particular document explains everything. I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to put the link to this document in the description box so that you can refer to it from time to time and understand it better. It talks about many things when it comes to dependents, but we are going to concentrate on care workers and senior care workers on page 7. Now, it said, unless one of the exemptions below apply, the applicant must not be applying as the partner or child of a skilled worker who is sponsored for a job in the occupation code 6145 care workers and home carers or 6146 senior care workers. Now, it says that if the lead applicant has continuously had permission as a skilled worker, accepting that any gap subject to paragraph 39E can be disregarded under the rules in force before 11th of March 2024. Sponsored in either or both these occupation codes 6145 or 6146, a dependent may apply. So if your case is that you submitted your application before 11th of March 2024, then your dependent can apply. Now, it goes further to say that to be eligible for this exemption, the lead applicant's original application date must have been before 11th of March 2024, even if that application was granted after 11th of March, and whether or not their dependents applied at the same time. So this dispels everything. So many people have been asking whether, oh, I submitted my application before 11th, but my dependents, my wife or my husband and my kids did not submit alongside with me. Is it okay? What this states clearly is, it's fine. Your wife or your kids can apply afterwards, after 11th, as long as you submitted the application before the time hits 11:59 in the midnight. Then you are fine. That's what it says. Now, it talks about case-by-case scenario. You know, everybody's situation is quite unique. Examples: migrant A has been sponsored as a care worker with their partner and child since 10th of January 2022. Their dependents can continue to apply as such. So you're fine. Now, it said migrant B has been sponsored as a care worker since 25th of November 2023. Now, but had not applied for their partner or children. They can make an application for their dependents to join them at any time during their period of leave. So it's very clear. You've applied before the 11th of March, and maybe your kids we're not with you. Your kids and your wife can still apply and join you afterward. Migrant C has been sponsored as a nursing auxiliary since 10th July 2023, but switches to being a senior care worker with an application made on 15th of March 2024. their dependents will not be allowed to make applications in connection with their leave as a senior care worker. So even if you're coming from another, skilled worker visa occupation code, and you just want to switch to this care worker or senior care worker, your dependents will not stay with you. So if you already have that visa option, just stick with that, continuing with that code, nursing auxiliary, if you want to keep your family with you in the UK. Now, the next one is Migrant D has been a student since 1st of September 2021, then switches to being a care worker, having completed their course with an application made on 1st of April 2024. Their dependents will not be allowed to make applications in connection with their leave as a care worker. So even if you are already in the UK, I don't know, this is really, really tough because, you cannot, that's what it says. Your dependents cannot apply with you. Now, it says that Migrant E has been sponsored as a care worker since 1st of June 2023, but switches to being a senior care worker with an application made on 25th of March 2024. Their dependents can make an application. Can you see that? It's quite different, So if you are switching from a care worker option to a senior care worker option, then your dependents can continue with you. So that is very, very clear. Now, the final option or case study is very interesting. It says Migrant F switches from being the dependent partner of a student to being a senior care worker with an application made on 10th of March 2024. Their partner can apply as their dependents subject to course completion requirements. So many people have been saying that, can a dependent switch to a care worker visa option? And this one explains it very clearly. See, if you're dependent of a student, I always said the first thing you have to do as soon as you arrive in the UK is to switch, get a COS, switch, get something, start counting towards your stay, so that when the student completes their studies, they can switch with you. I've always said this on my channel. I've been saying it for many months now. Now, this explains everything. But remember that if a child was born in the UK, no matter the visa option that the parents have, they can actually switch. They can switch to become a dependent of a care worker under the code 6145 and 6146. I just felt it's very important that I share this information with you so that you can plan accordingly. I wish you the best. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your love and support. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.